Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Squeezy's World. I'm glad you stopped by. I really am. I hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're enjoying your day as best you can. Hope you're not in a place where it's monsoon city because it's been raining pretty much this, and it's coming our way. And we already got severe thunderstorm warnings up here. And but it's 84 degrees. So, I mean, the weather's fine. But a couple things I just kind of wanted to maybe throw at you, just for just a snippet here. Uh, One thing, I like to talk about things that interest me. And maybe in some way or another, it might interest you. But this does interest me. Uh, the dark woke. Okay, dark woke. It's the new left's marching orders. All right. And you got to figure out what like woke really is. Okay. Woke is finding injustice with everything, everyone, everywhere. If they're not following the way you're talking about. If they're not believing in what you say, then you're against everything. Being woke is being all this is if you don't think the same way they think, then you're wrong. You're the bad guy because they're supposedly the right way. They believe in 31 genders. I believe in only two. Male, female. They believe in 31 different flavors. So who knows? Who knows? But they're going down a very wrong path. They're heading direct in, and maybe this is a part of the future, but they're heading right in to Satan's arms. He's got his arms open. The Antichrist has got his arms open, and he's just huddling them up into a little ball. That's what they're doing. They don't see it yet. They don't understand. They can't grasp evil and good. They don't get it. But one of these days, they will. And I believe it's one of these days kind of sooner rather than later, but it is what it is. Why would they, I just don't get why they would want to. I guess it's because they got nothing else, right? They've just got nothing else. They want to start cussing more. They want to start snarling more. They want to go spitting more. They want to preach bad and talk bad about Christianity. They want to talk bad everything about the conservatives, all the bad about the Republicans. Like I said, if you're not on their side, you're against them, obviously. They're right and everybody else is wrong. That's their opinion, and that's the way they are. And what they've been doing for the last couple of years is not working for them. That's why they lost the election. That's why they put a guy in office who said, this is what I'm going to do, and he's doing it. And they're getting mad at him for doing it. But they don't like to lose power. They don't. So they're going down the wrong side of the fence. They're going to go ahead and join the evil one. And hopefully sell their souls to him so that he'll in turn help them win and get back in power. That's their thoughts. Mark my word. It's exactly how they think. And one person we have to worry about AOC. Now, either the next election or the one after that, she's running. She's going to run for president. You mark my word. And there's a possibility that she could win. There is. It's a small possibility, but she could win. Just saying. So, something to think about. It just is. It's something to think about. Zaxby's, good drink. Guys, gals, the world is coming to an end as we know it. Now, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's probably not going to happen next month. Or it could happen tonight at midnight. Okay, who knows? But it's coming. And we need to be ready for it. All right? We need to be prepared for it. If you're not prepared for it, it's going to come and slap you right in the face. When all the crap does hit the fan and you're ready for it, it's not going to smack you in the face. You're going to be ready. And we also have to be ready, for the man above, because we don't know when he's coming back. So, just saying, put your trust in him. Don't worry about him. Everything will work out. But in the meantime, we got these far left lunatics embracing the Antichrist, embracing devil's road. And, it's going to be wrong. It will come back to bite them. They'll, at some point, realize that their souls are damned. No matter what they do, it is what it is. You can't accept the other guy and be good with the Lord. Can't do that. So, like I say, go to bed every night saying, Jesus is my Savior. When you wake up every morning, you say, Jesus is my Savior. That's the first thing out of your mouth, last thing out of your mouth. Simple. All right, then. Hey, look, something of love for you guys. I really mean it. We're in for a roll of deep kimchi, so be prepared for it, all right? Because the loons are going to be let loose. And we're going to have to grin and bear it. So, all their craziness going around through the streets and causing damage and whatnot. See, they say it's okay to hurt people. On their side of the fence, it's all right to hurt you in order to make them look good. So be prepared, right? Be ready, Freddy. In case that happens, you'll be ready. All right, then. Hey, look, till next time. We'll catch you later. Y'all be safe. All right, now.